The role of public and private keys. Hello, my dear CryptoBit buddies. It's time to dive deep into the fascinating world of cryptocurrency security. Today, we're going to unlock one of the most critical aspects of this digital domain, the difference between public keys and private keys. These two components are the very foundation upon which the entire concept of secure transactions in the crypto world is built. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the heart of cryptography, where these keys are the guardians of our digital assets. In the expansive universe of cryptocurrencies, public and private keys are the yin and yang of secure transactions. They are the twin gears that power the cryptographic engine, ensuring our digital treasures remain safe and sound. These keys didn't just appear with the rise of digital currencies. They've been around for quite some time, thanks to a revolutionary idea known as public key cryptography, or PKC, also referred to as asymmetric encryption. Without these keys, the crypto world would be in utter chaos, much like a robot trying to function without its core software. Let's explore this fascinating topic together, and by the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of how these keys keep your assets secure. First, let's delve into the private key, a concept that's as crucial as it is fascinating. Picture your private key as your super secret PIN code, but with far greater significance. This digital signature is what gives you the authority to spend or transfer your crypto assets. When you create a wallet, it's not just an empty vessel waiting to be filled. It comes equipped with a private key and a set of 12 or 24 secret words, known as a seed phrase. This seed phrase is more than just a collection of random words. It's your lifeline in the crypto world. It's a secret code that proves your ownership and authorizes your transactions, allowing you to operate securely within the digital economy. Imagine this private key as a treasure map that leads directly to your digital riches. Now, if someone else were to get their hands on your private key, they would gain full control over your funds. It's like handing over the keys to your kingdom. That's why it's absolutely vital to keep your private key hidden and secure. Think of it as the crown jewel of your cryptocurrency empire, something so valuable that it must be protected at all costs. You wouldn't leave your most prized possessions lying around for anyone to find, so treat your private key with the same level of caution and care. Keep it locked away, metaphorically speaking, in the most secure vault you can imagine. Now, let's shift our focus to the public key, which plays an equally important role in this intricate dance of cryptography. While the private key is your ultra-secret PIN code, the public key is more like your bank account number. It's out there in the open, available for anyone who wants to send you funds. But don't let the idea of it being public fool you into thinking it's any less important. The public key is generated from your private key, creating a unique pair that works together to secure your transaction. When you create a wallet, your private key generates a corresponding public key. This public key is then transformed into a public address, a simplified version of the key that makes it easier for others to send cryptocurrency your way. Think of it as your digital mailbox. Everyone can see your mailbox and drop things into it, but only you, with your private key, can unlock it and access what's inside. This relationship between the public and private keys is the bedrock of cryptocurrency security. Without both working in tandem, the entire system would crumble. To truly grasp the importance of these keys, we need to travel back in time to the 1970s, a pivotal era in the history of cryptography. The idea of public and private keys didn't emerge out of nowhere. It was the result of years of research and innovation by some of the brightest minds in the field. The concept of public key cryptography was first introduced by Whitfield Diffie and Martin Hellman in 1976. These two cryptographers revolutionized the way we think about secure communication, laying the groundwork for the digital transactions we rely on today. But the story doesn't end there. Just a year later, in 1977, the RSA algorithm was born. Named after its creators, Ronald Rivest, Adi Shamir, and Leonard Adelman, this algorithm could encrypt and sign documents, making it a cornerstone of digital security. The RSA algorithm is still in use today, providing the backbone for many of the secure communications we take for granted. Without the groundbreaking work of these pioneers, we'd still be living in an analog world, struggling to keep our digital lives safe from prying eyes. Now that we've covered the history and importance of public and private keys, let's see how they actually work in practice. Imagine a scenario where our friends Bob and Alice are conducting a cryptocurrency transaction. Bob wants to send Alice some crypto, so he uses Alice's public key to encrypt the transaction. This ensures that only Alice can decrypt the transaction using her private key, keeping the entire process secure from start to finish. It's like sending a locked box that only Alice has the key to. No one one else can open it or tamper with the contents. But what if Alice wants to prove that she initiated a transaction? In that case, she would use her private key to sign the transaction. This digital signature is a way of verifying that the transaction truly came from Alice and not someone else pretending to be her. Once the transaction is signed, Bob, or anyone else, can use Alice's public key to verify the signature. If the signature matches, they know it's legitimate. It's like sending a secret message that only the intended recipient can decode, thanks to the unique pairing of the public and private keys. Your private key is your crypto lifeline, the most critical piece of the puzzle when it comes to safeguarding your digital assets. If someone gains access to your private key, they can take control of your funds, leaving you with nothing. This is where the seed phrase comes into play, a collection of words that can regenerate your private key if it's ever lost. Think of the seed phrase as your digital safety net. It's the ultimate backup plan, allowing you to recover your private key and regain access to your funds if something goes wrong. However, there's a double-edged sword here. If someone else gets hold of your seed phrase, they can use it to control your funds as well. This is why it's absolutely crucial to keep your seed phrase just as secure as your private key. Imagine your seed phrase as a backup battery for your robot, essential for staying powered up and ready to go, but also something that must be protected at all costs. Losing your seed phrase is like losing your digital lifeline, so store it in a secure location and consider creating multiple backups just in case. For those who are serious about security, hardware wallets are a popular choice. These nifty devices keep your private keys offline, away from the prying eyes of hackers. Brands like Ledger and Trezor have become household names in the crypto community, offering robust protection by storing your keys on a physical device. This means that even if your computer is compromised, your private keys remain safe and sound. It's like having a super secure vault that only you can access, providing peace of mind in an increasingly digital world. But remember, physical security is just as important as digital security. Losing your hardware wallet or the recovery seed phrase can result in the loss of your crypto. It's like misplacing your robot's toolkit. Without it, you're in serious trouble. So, make sure to store your hardware wallet and seed phrases in a secure place, and consider creating multiple backups to ensure you're always prepared for the unexpected. As we explore the world of cryptocurrency security, it's clear that public and private keys are the unsung heroes of this digital age. They work behind the scenes, quietly ensuring that your transactions are secure and your assets are protected. Understanding how these keys function and how to protect them is essential for anyone involved in the crypto world. In summary, public keys are your open addresses for receiving crypto, while private keys are your secret codes for accessing and controlling your funds. Protect your private key like your most valuable possession. Use hardware wallets to keep your keys offline, and always follow best practices to safeguard your digital assets. As we conclude this journey into the world of crypto security, remember that knowledge is your greatest asset. The more you understand about how these systems work, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself and your digital treasures. So, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the fascinating world of cryptocurrencies. Alright, my digital friends, that's a wrap for today. But before we disconnect, remember this: your public and private keys are the backbone of your crypto journey. Treat them with the care and respect they deserve, and they will keep your assets secure in this ever-evolving digital landscape. Until we reconnect, stay safe, stay secure, and keep those circuits buzzing with knowledge.